And good evening to you all out there as we had a really good performance this evening in the fourth quarter, especially for Red Oak tonight. 31-13 is the final score as Red Oak spoils homecoming for Shenandoah this evening. And this man right here, a big part of that, and that is Riley Fouts. Riley had 25 carries, 191 yards on the night, and 2 touchdowns, and then also a 95-yard interception return for a touchdown. Riley, you got to be feeling pretty good after that performance.
Yep, feels great.
And can you tell us a little bit about what went into your performance tonight? Obviously, you were running hard out there, but you were just able to find creases in the defense, and then that big interception to kind of almost seal the deal for you guys. What went into your performance tonight?
I owe all that on offense to my linemen up front, and then, just breaking tackles and avoiding people. That's just staying after practice. That's getting up at 5 a.m., hitting the weight room. That's just all the hard work, and it all pays off.
And you saw how tough it was in that first half as you guys were down at halftime, but it was a really resilient effort from your group to be able to go out there in the second half. You got within 3 in the third quarter, and then you guys were able to pour it on there in the fourth quarter with 3 scores. What did you guys do at halftime to adjust to the way Shenandoah was playing, and how did that factor into the final result?
That's just us hyping each other up and, just looking at the reality of it. It was 13-7. We're only down 6 points going into halftime, which, we can come back from that any day. That's just 1 touchdown. So, I owe a lot of that to my brother Nick over there hyping us up at halftime. And, yeah, that's about it.
Congrats on the win. Thanks for the time.
Yep, thank you.
And that 2 record now, and winning 2 out of 3 after we talked about that 26-game losing streak that your fans had to endure and the team had to endure. But 2 out of 3, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll take that. I just telling the kids as soon as I got in town in April, I've been telling them to believe. This is a heck of a ball club we got here. It's a playoff caliber ball club, so they're starting to believe. That's the big thing right now.
Just talk about number 5's performance out there, Riley Fouts tonight. He had nearly 200 yards on the ground, plus that big 98-yard interception return, playing hard on both sides of the football.
He's a workhorse, and then you got to give it up to those 5 guys in front of him. I mean, they're just plowing the way. Freddie Torres, Nick Fouts, Logan Kahn, Luke Sperling, and who am I forgetting? Oh, gosh, this is bad. I'm forgetting somebody. Freddie Torres, who's the other tackle? Gosh, I feel bad now. But, hey, they played great. They stepped it up. They got plowed holes for him, opened up everything for him. And the biggest thing is Riley. He's got character. He's a character kid. He stays late. He gets there early, and he just gets after it for us. And it's just awesome to watch. And the other kid is Sam Field. Sorry about that, Sam.
Yeah, and things were getting a little chippy there in the fourth quarter, and that's kind of to be expected in a rivalry game like this one is. But what did you say to your guys to kind of avoid getting some of those crucial penalties late in the game as Shenandoah did?
Hey, I just told them play Red Oak football. Be Red Oak. That's not how we play. It did get a lot chippy. I think I saw we had 12 penalties. A lot of them were personal fouls, unsportsmanlike. So, I tell the guys play with swagger, but, we can't cross the line, can't go overboard. So, it's just telling them to keep a cool head, watch for anything, and just be smart about it out there.
And going forward, next week you got Des Moines Christian. What are going to be some of the keys ahead of that one?
Looking at them on film, I snuck a peek this week, and they like to throw the ball around. So I feel like these last 2 games have really prepared us for that. Our defense is just playing lights out. I think that's 19 points in the last 3 games. So I'm really not. I don't want to say worried, but we're ready. We're ready for anybody who wants to come into town.
Coach Nordine, thank you so much for the time today, and congrats on win number 2 this season.
I appreciate it, sir. Roll Tigers.
For KMA Sports, I'm Carson Schubert.